Hello everyone. Native English Video Dictionary.
Hi, my name is Elisa and I am a native English speaker from the US. This video is made exclusively for English Video Dictionary. So let's talk about the word straightforward. It is an adjective, it's how we describe someone or something, and it simply means something that is simple. Something or someone who is uncomplicated and easy to understand. So, for example, you might have directions that are given to you by a teacher about an assignment. You might have directions that are given to you from a stranger about how to get somewhere. And those directions are very simple. They're not complicated. They are very easy to understand. They are straightforward. Now, if you get directions that are unclear, difficult, and you're left confused, they are not straightforward. So you might say something like, wow, those directions were incredibly straightforward. I'm so glad I got a teacher that explained something in such a simple way. Or you might say something like, I have no idea where we're going. The directions that man gave were not straightforward. I don't know what to do. We've got to find somebody else and ask them how we get there. You could also use straightforward if you're talking about the way that someone delivers an argument. This could be a written argument. This could be a speech. However they do it, it is in a way that it's very clear. You fully understand the point that they are trying to get across. It doesn't necessarily mean that you agree with them. It just means what they were saying is clear. It was clear. It was concise, which means they didn't give you a bunch of information that didn't really matter. It was just right to the point. You fully understood what they were saying. So you might say something like, that speech was incredible. It was so straightforward, and I'm kind of starting to agree. You don't have to start to agree. You can completely disagree with what someone is saying, but they can still be straightforward. It just means that they're very clear. So there are people who are straightforward. That's another way that you'll see this word used a lot. Someone might be referred to as a straightforward person, or they might be referred to as not being a straightforward person. Hopefully you are straightforward. What that just means is that you are honest. You are direct. You say what you are thinking. You're not kind of wiggling around. You're not kind of saying things to someone that you don't really mean or talking around things. You are just straight to the point, saying it like it is. So a straightforward person might be nice. They might not be nice. That's not really the point. The point is that they are direct. They are honest. This is the person that might say things you don't want to hear because they are straightforward. They're not going to lie to you. So you might say something like, I think I'm a really straightforward person. You might like that, you might not like that, but what you know that you're going to get from me is the truth because I'm straightforward. Or someone might say something like, I can't stand her. She is not straightforward at all. She's always lying. She's never actually telling the truth. She says one thing to me and she says something completely different to you. In that case, this is definitely someone who is not straightforward. All right, so some synonyms for straightforward are uncomplicated, simple, and easy. Some antonyms are complicated, difficult, and complex. That is it for straightforward. Thank you for watching.